Country 102.5. Tim McGraw thought about you. It is 11:58. Carolyn Kruse now being joined by the just named this morning official anthem singer for the Boston Bruins, Todd Angilly. Todd, what an honor to have you here. Welcome.
Thanks.
Yes.
The honor's all mine.
Thank
you.
This is exciting.
Yeah, this is...
Are we ready for the Bruins season?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We start this tonight, kick it off in Dallas. I'm ready to go. We got to get back to it. We got to get back to the Cup.
We want to get to know you a little bit. Now, we got to see you last year during the playoffs, and you got to tell us about your little signature move. You're pointing up. Is that like pointing to God? What is that? What is that all
Well,
about?
it was interesting because I got a lot of comments about whether or not I was going to replicate Renee's signature fist bump and all that. And I said, that's his. I got to let him have his legacy and try not to replicate anything. Let him, kind of start something new. The Bruins organist, Ron Poster, is just a phenomenal musician and, accompanies me on the anthem. So he's up top on floor 9 and in the back there, and nobody gets to see him. So I try to acknowledge him and thank him and bring him out. And so that's my little thing for now. And
so
then
you're pointing up to the organist.
I am pointing up to the
Thank
organist.
you.
Yeah, because he's great, and it was a great season singing with him.
Now, you don't just sing the anthem at the Garden. You also serve beer and many other things.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing that?
So I've been an employee of the Boston Garden for about 20 years now.
Wow.
I was in grad school and started in the kitchen, and then it just kind of moved after I got my job in probation out to the bar, and I've been doing that. I've been in that bar for about 7 years now in the ATT Sports Deck, which is part of the Boston Sports Society on level 5, and can't think of a better part-time job to have.
Right, well, and so literally you are serving beer, then running to do the anthem and going back up.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Well, they're going to be empty drinks. I got to get back up there and fill them back up.
People need their drinks. Absolutely. And you grew up in Warwick?
Yeah, in Rhode Island. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
And tell us about where you are now and your family.
Oh, so I grew up in Warwick. I did my undergrad up at Plymouth State, up in New Hampshire. My graduate work here in New England Conservatory. That's where I met my wife. Met my wife working at the Garden. She worked at the Garden as well. And we stayed in the area. She didn't want to go back to Rhode Island. She wasn't interested. So I stayed here with her and have 2 wonderful children, Luke and Cassie, and my wife Alicia, and living up in Linfield. And this is I'm so blessed, and life doesn't get much better than this.
And you beat out a lot of people to get this job.
Yeah, they were all so talented, and at no point did I think that I'd be standing here today to listen to those singers, and to just know that the Bruins put their trust in me and backing me. But there were a lot of good singers that day at the audition, and they sang throughout the season. So this is just something I'm just going to try to take as much joy in, and it's an honor. And we're just going to get the Bruins fans fired up and hopefully get back to where we were.
Absolutely. Well, I'm so happy for you and excited to have you here singing our national anthem live. So, Todd Angilly, if you're ready, you're all set to go?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay, so now to honor America, here's our national anthem performed by the Boston Bruins, Todd Angilly.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And let's go Bruins. 2019-2020 season. Thank you, Todd Angilly.
Thank you.